has a new name.
Cannibal the cannibal.
But he's the only one who can help Agent Starling identify a serial killer.
Who is Buffalo Bill?
Repeat, Lecter's missing hand arm.
You won't come after me.
Not today.
Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see?
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
He's on the loose again. Winner of 5 Oscars, The Silence of the Lambs, Saturday at 10 on Yorkshire.
Don't be bored, Carl. Friends.
What's the number then?
Oh, 8, 9, 1, 27, 27, 27.
Ooh!
For hair that looks and feels as smooth as silk, there is now a new range of hair care products from Vidal Sassoon.
It's a fantastic day out for all the family at Meadowhall. With a huge music choice at HMV, visit Yorkshire's biggest next or outdoor specialist, Free Spirit. There's Debenham's new cookshop and the best of familiar high street names. With over 270 stores, Meadowhall's a fantastic day out. Meadowhall, junction 34 off the M1.
Specials are ordinary people who help the police in their spare time. You can make a difference.
Now Orbit is even more refreshing, even cooler, even fresher. Sugar-free Orbit, now even more refreshing.
Ma'am, we believe your father has become a slavering, ravenous wolf.
But you'll not find him here. Not when urge is upon him.
He'll be out roaming villagers hereabouts.
Ring him if you like. He's got a mobile.
He's got a mobile?
No, he must be caught and committed.
Oh, he don't like commitment. That's why he's on new Vodafone prepay scheme.
Aye, no monthly bills.
He pays for all his calls up front at post office.
You're not tied up to a contract with it.
It's Champion.
Aye, Champion! Enough of Vodafone prepay schemes. This horror must end.
Bit harsh, isn't it? Just because an old man's fancy turns to younger women.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Well, we'll just have to keep on looking.
Aye, Champion.
The Vodafone prepay scheme. You are not alone.
And those are the half-time scores.
If your Littlewoods score drawers come up at half-time, you could now win £250,000 for no extra charge.
The teas and pies are on me!
Littlewoods Pools get a result.
If your idea of a typical estate car is something that resembles a wardrobe on wheels, take a look at the new Citroen Xantia estate. And if you're wondering what it's like flat out, well, it's got all the capacity I need.
Home Truths at Home Farm.
You'll be out of here before you know what's hit you.
At 7:30, Dermot delivers the big story. And at 8, a death uncovers a murky past in the bill.
But if she did have the accident because she was running away, wouldn't that put whoever assaulted her on for manslaughter?
I need some cheering up.
Then catch some classic comic capers. At 9, a new series, Thief Takers, taking back the streets. And that's Thursday on Yorkshire.
Music, comedy, movies and games all together in this week's eye-opening edition of Flux.
All right, mister. I want to come into Flux, please.
Not that.
You said hold it.
Wait there. What do you want to come in for? Well, I bet it's very good. Well, what you heard about it?
Well, you know them contestants you have on every week?
Yeah.
And they all make their own films, and they're always like, right, you know, top quality.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard they come from Birmingham this week, and I like Birmingham. Barry Halfway, the same bit come from Birmingham.
Indeed. Hotels.
DJs, top DJs.
Yeah.
You've got Richard Fearless on this week. He's good, he's scared of note.
He's very good.
He's scared of me.
Give up. Hotels.
Pranks, movies,
All right,
stupid
I'll do a deal with it.
Go on then.
You lot, you get your sins in. You. Out. Out.
The odd card next. Welcome to Club Flux. Get a load of Richard Fearless.
Here we are, thinking we're right good. Sat here with the legendary, very nearly, Richard Fearless. Adrian?
Yeah, we've just been listening to your stuff downstairs.
Ah! Yeah, he's actually fearless. He didn't jump
Fearless,
then at
didn't
all.
twitch at all.
At all. He is fearless.
Fearless by name, fearless by nature. Talking of fearless, how on earth did you get such a name?
I used to play with someone whose real name is Cole Reckless, and thus Reckless and Fearless. And it was one of those tags, but unfortunately stuck.
Fill us in, please. What is cow pushing? For those who don't know.
Cows sleep standing up, and if you run at them at the right force, you can make them they just topple over, like bricks.
While they're asleep.
While they're asleep.
When he does it, he pushes them gently with cotton wool gloves on his hands.
Yeah, but they're not going to hit the floor gently, are they?
Well, would you like it?
Would you like it?
I mean,
I like a bit of a push.
Close your eyes.
Let's say you fell asleep now, right? Right. Quick. See, you didn't like that, did you? Nearly spilled his beer.
Much worse.
What a legend.
That's it.
Beer.
Like a spirit level, like a spirit level. What do you think your first big break was?
The Job Club.
The Job Club?
Job Club.
Job Club.
Is that where you learned to write addresses and put stamps on and what have you?
No, it's a club I did.
All right.
For a year and a half. All the clubs were really serious and up their asses, and it was just a club based about stupidity and art that's like dwarf carrying and dwarf frying and things like that.
Cow pushing and...
The cow pushing incident actually led on from a Job Club night.
You've worked with quite a few people over since you've been doing what you do. Who would you most like to work with who you haven't been able to work with yet?
Full Primals.
Marquis Smith and his legendary antics.
Aye.
Scream Team then. You'd like to be
Yeah,
involved with that?
yeah, definitely. I do like Oasis.
Right.
No, as a rock and roll band, I think Oasis, R.E.M. They're my two of the biggies.
Right. They are the biggies. Let's be honest.
Biggies. I mean,
they're up there with Dumpy's Rusty Nuts. In fact.
What's the furthest place you've been DJing?
Botswana.
No, you.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
They like it out there, I reckon.
How did it go down then in Botswana?
Oh, yeah, it was alright. Yeah, I used to live out there. See.
Right.
It was alright, apart from when they started lighting the fireworks in the clubs, just holding them.
And everyone was
just
you
like
get frightened
rockets.
at that point?
Huh?
You're frightened?
A little bit.
Hang on, this is Richard Fearless.
It's an exclusive.
It is an exclusive. Richard Fearless got frightened because of fireworks. Have you got this? Come November the 5th, there'll be a little Guy Fawkes on top of his bonfire, crying, and there'll be him even worse.
What's in cupboard like? He's gone down in a lift.
Yeah, with his pet cat.
Have you ever told us to ask our little mate?
Yes, my father. He's got really big fat lips. Have you ever kissed him?
No, no.
Would you like to?
No.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Well, okay.
Thanks very much, Richard.
Nice one, Tom.
Richard Fearless, look at that. He wasn't frightened to shake my hand, was he?
Frightened of nothing. Nothing except fireworks on bonfires.
Fireworks and shooting.
Thanks a lot, Richard.
Say goodbye to the nice people.
There you are. Just like Gladiator.
Look, he's taking his record, he's going.
Oh, I'm all excited because it's competition time again.
Yes, and this week, all the contestants come from Birmingham.
All right, look, and win yet another fantastic prize.
Worth over £1,000.
£1,000? That's ridiculous. It's hang on a sec. What? Let go. If we both stop, we can both be winners.
In life, alone.
Welcome to Flux Television. I'm Caroline.
And I'm Ridian.
And we are going to do the challenge for today, which is Inventor's Corner.
And we have invented instant beer. What you need is a pint glass, some Nescafe, chicken bisto, cayenne pepper and cream of tartar. So ingredients in, doesn't matter how. Bit of coffee, here we go. Chicken bisto, just for the flavour. Not too much of the cream of tartar, it's good stuff. And just a pinch of cayenne pepper. Lovely little spice. Caroline, the water, please. Oh, there we go, in with the whisk. The head will settle, but there you go, 1 pint of instant beer. Okay, we're here at TGI Fridays. We're going to go and get them to try our instant beer, get the bartender's opinion, what he really thinks. Heap teaspoonful is good. Okay, right, now you put it in and you stir it up, and if you want, you can whisk it, because that helps to build up the head.
That's going to be brownie.
That's what I got.
It's the beer, right?
Well done, mate. Right, here we are, the Stag and Three Horseshoes. There's loads of traffic around, but we're going to go in here.
Why are you going to get to the beer? I'm on for the flight.
You can be totally honest, tell the camera exactly what you think of it.
Go for it, smell it first, smell it.
It smells like coffee. It's all right, it's like coffee.
Yeah, permission for us to use.
I thought it was
Is it any good?
Who's a bitter drinker? I don't know. Who's a lager drinker?
It's awful if you're a lager drinker, but if you're a bitter drinker, it could be there.
So 5 marks out of 10 then.
For bitter, yeah. For lager, no good.
Right, well, they were well and truly Flux. We got marks of 5 out of 10 for a pint of coffee and liver salts. Not bad going, Flux. We have found a real beer expert. He's going to drink our instant beer and he's going to tell us what he thinks.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's gassy. It's clear. It's very, very clear. It's very nice. I like it.
Are you all right? Oh, shit, I'm going to get an ambulance.
Hi, my name's Justine. We're in Tamworth, the leisure town, and tonight we'll be fooling the general public with the idea of alcoholic seafood. I'll be playing Joanne, the ambitious local lass who, thanks to a youth enterprise scheme, is setting up business selling alcoholic seafood, combining the modern idea of alcoholic lemonade with the traditional jelly deals, cockles, mussels, how's your father of the old East End pub. Could I interest you in alcoholic seafood? What it is I'm thinking of like marketing the idea and coming around pubs, but at the moment I'm just giving a little taste test, just trying to get a reaction. What it is it's like prawns and mussels, and I've injected these with vodka and injected these with rum. So would you like to taste them?
Go on then. Prawns are different. So what's new?
So what do you think to the idea? Do you think the idea could catch on at all?
Quite nice.
What do you think?
Can't taste the alcohol.
Taste it. Just like get the prawn and just shove it in there, inject it with vodka.
If I had a few beers, I might do, yeah.
You might switch on to these later in the evening.
Yeah. Come some more.
You certainly can.
I think it's a bastardisation of what is traditionally a pub grub or a pub snack.
It's alcoholic seafood.
Alcoholic seafood?
This has been like injected with vodka and this has been injected with rum. What do you think?
Tastes the same?
You've jumped on the bandwagon of alcoholic lemonade, like the hooch and stuff like that. You've applied alcohol to something else.
Sorry.
And although you might get a titillating response from people who've had a few beers, I really don't think you're going to go anywhere with it.
The same, like seafood and that is quite good anyway. It's healthy and that. So by having a bit of alcohol with it,
Yeah,
it
it
makes
just
it
sort of
nice.
like complements the flavour a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
So.
Oh, hi, I'm Jules.
And I'm Al.
And I felt more like you than me.
But I felt more than you did when you were feeling like me in the first place.
Well, I'm glad we got that straight.
Thank you.
Well, we're here at Woolston Business Park because this is the first part of our first challenge. We're going to make an invention.
I'm an inventor, one of your local bodies actually, and since you're the local radio station, I thought you might be interested. I've actually invented something that improves the posture of the great British public.
Thank you very much, Barry. A gentleman you are.
Equipped, waiting, and sussed as it were, to release our wonderful invention
on the unwitting public.
What is this thing you've brought in? They look like a pair of shoes.
The basic premise is this, that we've noticed during our research that most people are in fact extremely round-shouldered. And it's a great British thing. I mean, we're all doing it now. Look at us. There you go.
Go for it.
There we go. So the idea is it pushes your shoulders back.
The idea being that if you lift the toe, it forces the pelvis backwards. Jules will demonstrate.
Very high-tech stuff, this.
So what's the idea?
Well, the idea is that the uplift at the front there gives you more pressure on the ball of your foot.
Do they actually work?
Well, we've been trying them, in fact, all day today on the streets of Coventry, literally wandering up and asking people whether they'd like to try this. And the general reaction, I have to say,
was very good.
I mean, do you plan to market these? Has anybody had an idea of buying these?
There has been interest from various well, low-grade manufacturers. We're not really interested in that. If it's going to be manufactured, we want it manufactured by someone who can carry the idea to its... Yeah, exactly.
And do you think you're going to become millionaires?
Being very careful not to tread on your own feet because that could cause problems. Very good.
How long do you think before every household in Britain, everybody will be wearing these inside their houses to correct their posture?
I think within the next...
18 months. Well, we hope to be in production stage within, I don't know, about a year, I would think.
I reckon we got away with that one. I was in at CWR, we managed to get on the radio, live radio.
Yep, live radio.
Promoting our new shoes.
So,
it was pretty damn good.
I think we achieved it. Well, I think I achieved it.
You achieved it?
I did all the work. It was me.
Oh. Birmingham, I can't fault it. Can you? Right then, we've got a team of jewellers here. They're all thinking they're good. They've all just watched the films. We've got two new additions.
Hello, I'm Daisy. I'm Havoc. We'll work together as DJs in Leeds and around the country.
Concise, to the point, like it. Keep it that way.
Son, what about, who could this be in the corner with that stupid thing on top of his head?
Hello, I'm Jeff, and I've just been at a bright and breezy workshop, and I certainly passed with flying colours.
Hey! There you have it. Doesn't it just go on your nerves?
You're a lovely man, really.
Shut it. OK, then, Birmingham. We started off with the
Instant beer, actually.
Yeah, it was the Inventor's Corner.
It was Caroline and Ridian.
Jeff?
I thought it was semi-ingenious, up to the end point when he got his dad to drink it and fall over, which is a bit of a giveaway.
Comedy basic corner.
I like the on-the-hoof camera work because it sort of cut them off and you couldn't see what was going on, which was probably a winner. It was so one-dimensional, so I'll give it a pleasant, breezy 6.
I liked it when he looked like such a big ale drinker.
Oh, the big guy.
Drinking the bitter. So, all right, for bitter drinkers, I'll give it 5 out of 10.
For lager drinkers, I don't know. So, we'll come to you then. Would you agree with our old pal Jeff over there on that one?
No,
Well, why not?
because I couldn't work out why they thought anybody believed it was beer.
And why do you think they didn't?
Because it was going to taste of coffee, wouldn't it?
So you thought it was all a big scam and everyone was in on it?
Yeah, pretty much. And it was really dark and I couldn't see what was going on and it was boring and it wasn't very funny.
The main thing with the Inventor's Corner is the inventors supposed to be good ideas. That's the whole thing about invention, isn't it? It's a good and unusual idea and it was not a good or unusual
Surely it's basically
idea.
a bad idea and they get away with it.
I thought, no, because they didn't get away with it either. If it had been a really appalling idea that got away with it well, then that would have been a good idea. No, that was just obviously set up. It wasn't funny. So now I'd give it 2 out of 10.
Alcoholic seafood. Can't fault it, you know, as a theory. Would you fault it as a theory, Jeff? What about in practice, me old mate?
It was a semi-interesting premise. I sort of like the Brechtian character delineation at the beginning when she said something like, I'll be playing the part of Joanne, which was good because she distanced herself from the real person that she was. But it sort of ran out of steam from there on. The responses were sort of limited. It was all filmed in the same pub and it sort of petered out to a 4 out of 10.
I thought the concept was good.
Oh.
I thought it was believable. They do make you do very odd things on training schemes.
So it passed the seafood test?
It did. I thought it was great. I thought it was the best one. I thought she was top. I gave her 8.
8,
Thank you, and thank you for babbling. OK.
Nothing wrong with an unjust 8.
She was one of the better actors in the films as a whole, so I liked the acting and I liked a lot of the lines, were some quite clever lines. The respondents were better on the whole, more interesting, and the idea was so horrible that I thought it was a very good idea.
OK, and then we came to Alan Jules with their shoulder straightener. Quite a good scam, I thought. Jeff?
When you got going, you started talking, and you started getting into shoulder straightening spoof sort of come on, it was all right. A bit more bullshit would have helped because you could actually convince a DJ who looked like he was gullible enough for anything that you were actually really designing these
Not
things.
surely a gullible DJ on independent radio.
Strange concept, I know, but he looked like one to me. I give it a semi-bright, semi-breezy, quasi-interesting 5.
OK, fellas?
Well, the funniest thing about this one was the title, Shoulder Straightener. The words go very well together. I thought Shoulder Straightener it could be a good band or song,
Could
even,
be.
something like that.
Probably
but apart
is.
from that, I thought it was a load of rubbish.
Was he the man with the ponytail?
You liked it, I think he was, yeah. I know how much you like ponytails on men.
He had a comedy beard.
He
With a
did.
comedy beard, yeah.
And a comedy suit, actually.
Yeah, but the filmmaking and the scam
I
itself?
thought the filmmaking was actually quite good.
Give a score then, please.
After that round, we've got Mark and Justine with Alcoholic Seafood in the lead with 21 pints.
Come on, you big ready to glove, puppy. Oh, yes, come on, you look like an oven glove. Come on, you win.
Oh, hello, Betty, you old shit stick.
I say, Grandma, you're looking divine. If in need of a little help, mentally, I mean.
Oh, Betty, you always were my little ginger friend.
Yeah, hello, Elsie. Where's that daft husband of yours?
Oh, Mickey, you look cheap and nasty as usual.
Oh, Elsie, always the one to dig. Can't we make a fresh start?
Stop it! You're going too fast. Now, do you want a cup of tea?
Do you want to piss off?
2 sugars?
5. I need 5. 5, that's it. It stops me wind.
Oh! Quick, Mumsy, quick! The velocity of Dirty Granny's fart measures 5 on the Richter scale.
Ginger freak and no mistake.
Shut up, you wrinkled old hag, before I kick your fragile legs from underneath your pathetic old body.
Listen here. Before you further your insults, young man, you better listen to your old grandma.
Good.
OK, everyone, be cool. This is a robbery!
Have you lost your mind?
Why don't you sit down, Dirty Granny, and I'll make some tea?
Yeah, come on, look. Yeah. Like a streak of lightning flashing across the sky, like the swiftest arrow whizzing from a bow, like a mighty cannonball he seems to fly.
Hey, speak up, you old tosser.
Champion, no wonder horse!
Ah! Get us
some sugar, quick, before she blows the bloody house down!
Oh. Little piece, let me come in, or I'll shoot you.
It's no use. The lights are on, but no one's playing marbles.
Let me speak to her. She's as daft as a brush. What have you done, Elsie? You only seen yourself do lally when you've been naughty.
It won't be spoken of in front of the family. These pathetic poodles wouldn't understand.
I'll speak in Malahoo.
What's that, Grandad?
Secret old people language. They learn it you when you retire. Solo.
What in the name of Rob Roy was all that Indian gibberish? You ain't from these parts.
OK, family, news not good. Dirty Granny here has just returned from a jewel heist and she's got 6 million nicker worth of diamonds about her person. Either we get involved or we leg it. The police are on their way.
That's right. See? Diamonds. Figures you're bored, eh?
Come on, Come on.
Bloody hell, who are you bastards? Gave me the fright of me life.
We're the three Elvises, ma'am. We're here to tan your hide.
I say, you dirty bugger.
We're gonna arrest your ass and drag you around outside till your butt's all covered in dirt and twigs and shit.
What about the diamonds?
You've been a good pussycat and handed over them diamonds, Mama.
Elvis. Uh-huh. What say we take these diamonds, exchange them for money, and go and buy cheeseburgers and cars and stuff like that?
Okay, let's get out of here.
Elvis has now left the building. Elvis has now left the building. Elvis has now left the building.
Fancy. What a bunch of clever dicks.
Chataway.
18.
Chataway.
18.
You didn't pay.
They never do. Got hunger, gotta have a Snickers.
When non-serious arthritic conditions cause you pain, smooth on Movelat Relief. Soothe away pain.
I am the god of hellfire!
Classic rock from Time Life Music.
I'll take you to
Start with Born to Be Wild for the TV offer price of just $4.99 plus postage and packing. Then audition other classic rock albums with no obligation to buy. Call free on 0800 444 877 now. It's the history of rock, and it's not available in the shops. Call free on 0800 444 877 and order the best of rock at this special introductory price. That's 0800 444 877. Call now.
Let's have a look in my dad's study.
Hey, I wonder what he's hooked up to.
Are you kidding? He'll go berserk.
The 1996 Car of the Year. 2 different cars built around one vision. Fiat Bravo 3-door hatchback, Fiat Brava 5-door fastback.
Let's take a closer look.
No, look, I'll do it. Wow, imagine driving them.
You're not old enough to drive. Hey, a digital stereo.
Multi-valve engines.
Fiat Bravo, Fiat Brava. A choice, not a compromise.
Which should we get then?
Deep breath. It's just a common cold. Try lemon and honey. Good night.
Research shows around 3/4 of home visits are unnecessary. You can always call your doctor up for advice, but please think twice before you call him out.
They're burnt. Mum never burnt them.
We're in the Market Square in Tamworth, ready to do our art piece, and we're going to do performance art using blue cling film, 2 rolls of sellotape, a pair of sunglasses, and my boyfriend Jason. And he's going to be wrapped in cling film, and he's going to roll around the Market Square for about 2 hours, and we're going to get some people's reactions. No, he's got air holes on his back.
What is he doing exactly? He's wrapped in cling film.
Yeah, well, he's just sort of like representing oppression, and it's actually a piece, it's like a protest art about the male pill.
The worm has turned! It's a good way. It obviously shows that he feels very deeply about it.
Yeah.
So it makes some people investigate it, I suppose.
It's 3:30. I can't get no sleep.
And he's actually getting paid £450,000.
I'll do that for £50,000. Make myself look idiot.
I suppose it's worth a lot to him, but it's a bit expensive for just lying there in wrapped up in cling film. She's kind of bought him, and he's a Tamworth artist, so he wants to just come back.
What's he do if he wants to go to the loo?
It's 3:30. I can't get no sleep.
I've seen anything like that before.
Does it sort of provoke any feelings for you?
Well, I feel sorry for him, but he can't breathe, obviously.
Yeah.
I should be so lucky, 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 lucky.
When you spoke,
I have to come up and have a look for yourself.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness me. She's coming to have a look. You can't believe this, can you? Who's breathing?
All right, thanks, mate.
Yeah, he's a Tamworth
Would you be
lad, so-
proud of the fact that he's a Tamworth man?
Absolutely. No, I'd be quite ashamed.
Really?
Yeah, to know that somebody who claims to be a Tamworthian is doing something like that.
It's 3:30. I can't get no sleep.
Yeah.
Have you got anything else to say, Christoph? No? Where are you going next?
Where the path leads.
So yeah, this is our second challenge. This is the exhibition one. What we've decided to do
is make an exhibition of ourselves.
Exactly, which should be particularly easy for Al.
Thank you.
Because he's always doing that kind of thing.
I need an armchair to watch the TV.
Hello. You can borrow your roof, please.
What's even better?
Absolutely not.
When what's on the screen.
Could I play a gig on top of your roof, please?
I'll turn the lights down low.
On top of the roof,
Excuse me.
Put on my
Can we
favorite
borrow your
show.
roof? Clear up, I'm
Because I need my Flux TV.
We're standing here because there is a point to this. We're about to go inside the aforementioned musical exchanges to see if we can play on that roof there. We've got a gig by the look of it. We're playing the rooftop thing. So we're trying desperately to get the band back together.
Fan, my boy! How the devil are you? Have you still got your drum kit?
Ah, Richie, my boy. How the devil are you? Have you still got your bass?
Bass, beard and beer. What more did we ask for?
Dan, my main man.
Ha! A drummer.
Just the first bit. Just the first bit, right?
Have to go in a minute. We've been here a long time.
Well, we've just had the phone call from Gary at Music Exchanges.
Yeah, and the gig's off.
Yeah, and we're shocked.
And stunned.
Very stunned.
We're off for our second challenge, which is the exhibition challenge. Right, here we are in Victoria Square with our Mind Magic artwork to see if we can get passers-by to see what isn't there. Can you see any images of Birmingham at all? Can you see the Rotunda? You good?
Which one's he got, Kaz?
It's got the head facing forward and left. Nothing at all.
See a bit, not really.
Okay, we've had some fun and now we're going to get really outrageous.
Hey!
He's going to run towards the picture at great speed so you
Okay.
can see it that way.
Okay.
Ready, go!
Up to see the Rotunda. 3.
1, 2, 3. Anything at all?
This is probably called How Stupid Can You Look?
Looks like it could be a rugby ball board and there's a line behind it.
Yeah, he's got the Aston Villa one. Hey.